Hello fellow travellers, Rick Steves here, ready to guide you through the United Kingdom's most legendary universities. Today, we'll explore Oxford, Cambridge and St Andrews, places where history and learning are woven into every stone. These aren't just schools, they're living museums where prime ministers, poets and scientists have shaped our world. We'll start in Oxford, then drift to Cambridge and finally head north to the windswept coast of St Andrews. Each university offers a unique atmosphere and centuries-old traditions. We'll walk in the footsteps of giants, discover hidden gems and get tips for your own visit. These aren't relics, they're vibrant, modern communities pushing the boundaries of knowledge. So let's begin our grand tour of Britain's storied halls. Pack your curiosity. Adventure awaits. Our journey begins in Oxford, famously known as the City of Dreaming Spires, a place where history and imagination intertwine. From above, the city's skyline is a breathtaking tapestry of elegant spires, domes and towers, each one telling a story of centuries past. As the morning sun bathes the golden stone buildings, Oxford seems to glow with a quiet brilliance. The honey-coloured walls reflect a warmth that has welcomed scholars, poets and dreamers for generations. Scattered throughout the city are Oxford's 39 unique colleges, each a world unto itself. Behind ancient gates, you'll find tranquil gardens, grand dining halls echoing with laughter, and chapels filled with music and tradition. Teaching began here as early as 1096, making Oxford the oldest university in the English-speaking world. Its ancient walls have witnessed the unfolding of history, from medieval scholars to modern thinkers. Within these halls, literary giants like J.R.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis conjured up fantastical realms, while generations of prime ministers, scientists and philosophers have debated ideas that shaped the world. The Radcliffe Camera and the Bodleian Library stand as architectural masterpieces, their domes and columns brimming with stories. The Bodleian, one of the oldest libraries in Europe, houses millions of books and priceless manuscripts. Step inside, and you'll find yourself surrounded by the whispers of scholars past, the scent of old paper, and the promise of discovery. Wander through Oxford's labyrinth of narrow alleys and cobbled lanes, where every turn reveals a hidden courtyard or a secret garden. The city invites you to slow down, to explore, and to let curiosity lead the way. Watch as students in traditional academic gowns hurry to their exams, a centuries-old ritual, while others find peace by the riverbanks, reading or chatting beneath ancient trees. The air here buzzes with intellectual curiosity and a sense of tradition. Laughter and debate spill from college quads, and every corner seems alive with possibility. Each step you take connects you to nearly 1,000 years of learning, discovery and inspiration. The crests and carvings on ancient stone remind you of the generations who have walked these paths before. Take your time. Oxford is a city that rewards the curious and the patient. Whether you're following in the footsteps of great minds or simply soaking in the atmosphere, there's always something new to uncover. So let's explore together and discover what makes Oxford truly unforgettable. A city where the past and present meet, and where every moment feels touched by magic. Oxford's traditions create a student experience like no other, weaving together centuries of history with the vibrant energy of today's scholars. Walking through the ancient quads, you can almost feel the echoes of generations past, each leaving their mark on this storied university. Formal hall dinners are a nightly ritual in many colleges, where students gather in grand candlelit halls, dressed in academic gowns. The atmosphere is magical. Think long wooden tables, portraits of distinguished alumni, and a sense of occasion that feels straight out of Harry Potter. These dinners are more than just meals. They're a celebration of community and tradition. On May morning, the city comes alive at dawn as crowds gather beneath Magdalen College Tower. The choir's ethereal singing welcomes the arrival of spring, a tradition that's been cherished for over 5 centuries. It's a moment of unity, joy and renewal for students and locals alike. Students don subfusk, the distinctive black and white academic dress, for exams and ceremonies, connecting them to a lineage of scholars stretching back hundreds of years. Graduation days are especially moving, as families gather to witness this rite of passage in the university's historic settings. At the heart of Oxford's academic life is the tutorial system. Here, students meet one-on-one or in small groups with world-class professors, engaging in deep, challenging discussions. This personalized approach fosters critical thinking, intellectual curiosity, and a lifelong love of learning. But Oxford isn't just about study. Students throw themselves into a dazzling array of clubs and societies, from rowing in fierce regattas on the River Isis to acting in college plays or debating in historic halls. Social life thrives in legendary pubs like the Eagle and Child, where friendships are forged over pints and laughter. College bars and cozy pubs are the heart of student camaraderie, where late-night conversations spark new ideas and lifelong bonds. These are the places where the Oxford spirit truly comes alive, blending tradition with the excitement of youth. Oxford's halls have hosted legendary debates and literary discussions, with figures like J.R.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis once arguing their points here. Today's students continue this legacy, passionately engaging with ideas and each other. Life at Oxford is a unique blend of ritual, camaraderie, and intellectual adventure. Every tradition, from formal dinners to quirky college customs, adds to the rich tapestry of student life. It's in these everyday moments, celebrating with friends in a sunlit courtyard or sharing a quiet walk through ancient cloisters, that the true spirit of Oxford reveals itself. Whether you're a student or a visitor, Oxford's traditions invite you to be part of something timeless. Let's get practical. Here's how to make the most of your visit. Oxford is an easy day trip from London, just an hour by train. The city is best explored on foot. Its compact centre is full of surprises. Start at Christ Church, whose Great Hall inspired Hogwarts, and tour the Bodleian Library's historic rooms. Climb the University Church Tower for sweeping views, then try punting on the River Cherwell. Rent a punt or hire a guide for a classic Oxford experience. Afterward, unwind at a historic pub like the Turf Tavern. Embrace getting lost. Some of Oxford's best moments are unplanned. Peek through open college gates, wander into bookshops, and listen for choirs practicing. Oxford rewards the curious traveller. Take your time and soak it all in. Next, we head to Cambridge, Oxford's serene academic rival. The River Cam winds through the city, offering postcard views of college gardens and weeping willows. Punting here is a must. Glide past the backs for the best scenery. Cambridge was founded in 1209 by scholars fleeing Oxford, sparking a centuries-old rivalry. This is where Newton, Darwin, and DNA's discoverers changed the world. King's College Chapel, with its soaring Gothic ceiling, is a highlight. The Wren Library at Trinity College holds treasures like the original Winnie the Pooh. Cambridge's medieval lanes, green spaces, and bicycles create a calm, contemplative vibe. Sit by the river, watch punts drift by, and let the city's beauty sink in. Now let's dive into Cambridge's unique traditions. Cambridge's traditions are as rich as its history. The Mathematical Bridges legend and the Festival of 9 Lessons and Carols add to the university's mystique. May Week, actually in June, is a whirlwind of parties and May balls after exams. Supervisions, small intense teaching sessions, are the core of a Cambridge education. The Eagle Pub is where the discovery of DNA was famously announced. Students join comedy troupes like the Footlights, or row in the chaotic bumps races. Cambridge life is a mix of academic rigour, quirky customs, and creative energy. The city's traditions keep its spirit vibrant and ever-evolving. Ready to explore Cambridge for yourself? Here's how. Cambridge is just an hour from London by train. Walk or rent a bike to explore the compact car-free centre. Don't miss King's College Chapel. Try to catch the choir at Evensong. Punt along the Cam, either steering yourself or with a student guide sharing stories. Stroll the backs for iconic college views, and visit Market Square for local flavour. The Whipple Museum and the Eagle Pub offer glimpses into scientific history. Climb Great St Mary's Tower for panoramic city views. Check college opening times online. Some charge small fees, but the experience is worth it. Allow time for spontaneity, relax in gardens, browse bookshops, or watch the world go by the river. Cambridge's magic is found in its tranquil moments. Our final stop is the enchanting town of St Andrews, perched on Scotland's dramatic North Sea coast. Here, the wild waves crash against ancient rocks, and the salty air carries stories from centuries past. The town's rugged beauty is matched only by its rich history, making it a place where the past and present blend seamlessly. Founded in 1413, St Andrews is Scotland's oldest university, a beacon of academic excellence for over 6 centuries. Its historic buildings, nestled right by the sea, have witnessed generations of scholars, thinkers, and dreamers. The university's legacy is woven into the very fabric of the town, creating a unique blend of intellectual pursuit and seaside charm. The town and university are inseparable, their identities intertwined along cobbled streets lined with medieval ruins and stone facades. At every turn, you're greeted by breathtaking sea views and echoes of the past, from ancient cathedrals to the bustling student life that animates the town today. St Andrews is also the birthplace of golf. The legendary Old Course is revered by players worldwide. Students stroll past its iconic fairways daily, sharing the landscape with golfers who have travelled from across the globe to play on these hallowed greens. The royal romance of Prince William and Catherine Middleton, who met as students here, adds a modern fairy tale touch to the town's storied history. Their love story is just one of many that have unfolded within these ancient walls, giving St Andrews a sense of magic and possibility. Student life in St Andrews is famously close-knit, with quirky traditions that bring the community together. Each spring, students brave the icy North Sea for the May Dip, a rite of passage said to bring good luck in exams. The sight of students in their iconic red gowns parading through town is a cherished symbol of university pride. Professors and students mingle in cozy bakeries, lively pubs, and bustling cafes, creating a warm, familiar atmosphere where everyone feels at home. The sense of community here is palpable, with friendships and connections that last a lifetime. St Andrews is a place where history, community, and the ever-changing sea meet in unforgettable ways. Whether you're drawn by its academic prestige, its legendary golf, or its breathtaking coastal scenery, St Andrews leaves a lasting impression on all who visit. Our journey through Oxford, Cambridge, and St Andrews leaves us with more than photos. It leaves us inspired. We've walked in the footsteps of giants, felt the pulse of student life, and witnessed traditions that span centuries. These universities are living history, guardians of culture, and engines of discovery. Whether you're a student, a history buff, or a curious traveller, these storied halls offer something unforgettable. The memories, choir music, ancient lanes, the home of golf, will stay with you long after you leave. Thank you for joining me on this incredible tour. I hope you're inspired to plan your own adventure. The world is full of stories. Go out and discover them. Until next time, travel well. This is Rick Steves reminding you to keep on traveling.